G'day, Tiny here from Off Tap Brewing, and fermentation is fine. I just checked it and I got it on my foot. You guys out there all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I just come out to have a look at my drums that I've had for a while. A couple of drums there that I made. I didn't make them, I just cut the lids off them. That was going to be my just heat the water up sort of tanky thingy, and this was going to be my HLT. They need a bit of cleaning up. They've been in a fire. That one's been in a fire. That one's they've just been sitting out the back. But yeah, just to clarify something for you guys out there. When I purchased the BM50, I purchased it as a mash tun, and I was going to use gas to do my boil offs and that sort of stuff. So I was going to have the BM50 to do my step mashing and to do all that sort of fancy stuff, and then do the boil off on gas. Now I'm going to get my hands on some gas rigs and continue the step up from just the BM50. The electric takes a bit too long. The heat up for the boil. Having the two elements in the BM50 works quite well, but still I want the freedom of being able to mash in a couple of times and boil off different beers as I'm going. So yeah, to keep in mind, the BM50 was purchased as purely as a fancy mash tun. That's all it was. So when I get my new burners, that is going to go well. I'm going to pull the gas system out of my ute because I can't afford the gas that you buy from like Bunnings or Mitre 10 or anything. I'm just going to go with the gas you get from the servo out of my ute. I think it's a 120 litre tank in my ute. That's right. I think it's a 120 litre tank or something like that, and it's cheap as chips to fill. I mean, it's like 65 cents a litre, so that's cheaper than your barbecue gas, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue on my natural progress of updating my beer stuff. I'm looking at probably getting a 100 litre tank, but at the moment I might just boil off in those two, just for personal beers, just to really crank some personal ones out. I've got my Off Tap Brewing beers, my Off Tap Brewing process down pat, just in the Brewmaster itself. So I might just keep that as is. But if I want to do a weekend where I want a couple of, maybe put 3 batches out for the day, I can do that with it if I run a little bit of gas. I can do 2 mashes, or actually, so I can do 3 mashes in the BM50, but one I can take through to fruition, and the other 2 I can do in the other 2 pots. So, that's a triple brew day and double batches. So, yeah, I like that idea. That's what I'm going to go with. Getting my hands on some cheap burners. I talked to Kesbar Brewing. He knows the hook up for those. So, yeah, might get a couple of them next week. Just ordered my new iPad. Just put the deposit on it for him to hold it for me. $600, $700 for a new iPad. Don't drop them. There's 2 things I know for sure right now. I'm not a plumber and I'm not an iPad repairman. I probably stuffed mine, but I've got a couple of things. The main thing with my iPad is all the software and everything's updatable and upgradable. You can just do all that sort of stuff. It's the information, like what hops I got in what pots and all that sort of stuff, which is really bugging me. But I'm going to try something. I'm going to try and back my back up into my wife's iPad. See if that works. If it doesn't work, well then, it's all shit. But do what we can do. Do what we got to do. I think it'll be fun to work out what hops I got. I can go back through my receipts on eBay and find out what hops I actually purchased. So, Nugget, Centennial, Cascade. So there's 3 out of 3. There's 3 out of 6. They're obviously all different flavoured hops. Just little batches. Little batch brewing will sort that out. Don't know what else to update you guys with. Been catching up on a few Homebrew Wednesday videos. I've been a bit slack lately. I've had a lot on. You know, where I can normally be sitting at work waiting for the doors to open and watch you guys on my iPad and that. Obviously the iPad's broken, you know, all that sort of stuff. My times where I can watch the videos, you know, in bed or whatever has been cut down. I'm limited to just watching them on my computer, so sorry if you guys haven't seen me watching your videos. I've been trying to catch up. What else? Yeah, that's about all my plans for the next week or so, is to upgrade my brew system again and just basically make my Brewmaster what I purchased it for. You know, a very fancy mash tun where I can do step mashes. And I mean the two beers I've done, the two smash beers that I've done, they were the steps were protein rested at 53 degrees for 15 minutes, and then I had a beta saccharification rest at 62 degrees for 40 minutes, and then I had a beta alpha at 66 degrees for 25 minutes, and then I had an alpha at 68 degrees for 25 minutes. So, you know, very fancy little mash tun. Can do all that sort of shit. So yeah, can't wait to get the rest of my system on gas. And then I can churn some beer out. You know, probably triple batches during the day, and you know, 70 litres each batch. That's 210 litres a day. That's works out well for me. What else? Not much else happening really. Might leave this one here. Was mainly the big beer update. That's coming. And then this one, which is just bored, lonely, chat to you guys. Looked on Uvu, none of you guys are on Uvu today, so I thought I'll do a video and chat to you anyhow. Hey, how you going? How you doing? How you doing? Want a beer? Here you go. No, that's right. Remember, beer makes you smarter, guys. Have a great weekend.